And come on in, y'all. Yes, I am back from a week-long vacation. I just got off my bike, so I'm glistening a little bit, but y'all used to this. Let me start y'all out with the positive vibes of the day so we can get the show started. All right, because it's going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, auxiliary mode, Bluetooth mode, connected.
1 second, guys.
There's some food in you. Step three, you grow hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Ha. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do. Hey, hey, good food, good mood,
blood in circulation.
one step at a time. Good morning, Mika. Set a goal.
You control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one.
Thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education.
I try to do this every day and call it replication. What?
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake
Hey,
up,
Nut Nut.
today's gonna be a good day.
Hey,
Wake up,
Fancy.
today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good
wake
day.
up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason. Yo.
Hey,
Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high.
other times I'm barely breathing, yo.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts.
So poison the rock.
Hey,
Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds.
come on.
They'll never stop unless I can swap.
All the bad for the good.
In my head when I'm lost.
Hey, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes. Hey,
I know that I like to do it cause it sounds
what? I live my life in my head.
like a narration.
Don't expect greatness, do my best.
Man, I'll take it. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Why can't I do
Good
this?
day. Wake
Come
up.
on now.
Today's gonna be a good day.
With the rising sign. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4.
Everybody just do your thing.
Good morning, good morning. I know I'm glistening because I just got off my bike. You know, after not riding my bike for a week, actually it was more than a week because my back went out. Before that, I had a little in-office surgical procedure, nothing major, but each one of those things kept me from riding my bike consistently, right? And I've always said on here from the beginning of times, right? A lot of people say, oh, you so little, you so little, you so little. But these hips, baby, I tell people all the time, don't let my shortness fool you. Don't let the waist up fool you. People be like, you little, you little, you little. Baby, when these thunder thighs come out, people be like, oh. So I always say on here, with me, I don't diet, right? I eat whatever it is I want to eat because I've been through all the diets. I've been through all of that, and it's just not for me. That's me. Everybody has to do their thing, right? I enjoy life. I eat what I wanted to fuck eat, and I have a workout routine which maintains my body. But I've never had the goal to be skinny, right? Those dreams and goals went out the window when I was fighting against powers that were against me, right? And so I have accepted my body structure, right? And my goal is to maintain health, mobility, stability, right? As we get older, we begin to have mobility issues if we are not in the habit of working out, making sure that our legs maintain strength. Our knees maintain, their flexibility and shit like that. Our backs, first thing that happens, our backs and our posture, right? When you start to get older, you start to do this, right? So we have to be conscious in our posture and a lot of other things. A lot of people focus on, right, Zen. A lot of people are always focusing on what they see on TV and what they're trying to aspire. They try to aspire to be something that they'll never be, right? And so I say, grab a hold of what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, and what's healthy for you. And that's it, and that's all. And that's what I do in life, right? I don't know, I no longer worry about, you know, the things because he gonna eat it anyway. He gonna eat it anyway. Yes. All right. The little things that I used to be concerned about, I mean, even if you've known me for a really, really long time, okay, you know that, I mean, if we're really close and we vacation together, like I always had a thing with wearing string bikinis because I have a little obliquage on the side. Baby, somebody once told me when I get in my 50s, I ain't gonna give a shit about a lot of shit. And baby, they were right. Let me tell you something. I find I wear whatever bathing suit I want. This little overage, guess what? Listen, the string be right here on this fat. Ding a ding 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 a ding ding. And let me tell you something. They don't give a fuck. Don't kill yourselves, y'all. Okay? I love me. It took me a long time to get there, right? Because I was always trying to love me in the image of what other people expected. But no more. I love me. I love who I am. And that's it. And that's all. And it's a good place to be. And again, someone told me when I got in my 50s, I was going to feel this way, right? And I'm here. I have fucking arrived. I have. I clearly do what I want. I clearly do what I want. All right. And so with that being said, welcome back, Coffee with Friends. I missed y'all. The holidays have passed. Some of us had stress through the holidays. Thank you, Georgie. Some of us have stress through the holidays. And even me who wanted a Christmas tree so bad, baby, I'm glad I didn't put one up. How y'all doing? Zen, how y'all doing taking down those 18, 19, 25 trees? You see, all over social media, I'm seeing people talk about, oh my God, I got to take the tree down. Why the fuck I put a tree up? And I'm thinking to myself, baby, you remember when you wanted a tree raw? Aren't you glad you ain't put one of them shits up? Shit. I missed you too, Georgie. But let me tell y'all how the holidays are so good to me. Were so good to me. And are still good to me, right? Holidays, birthdays. Oh, right. You didn't put any trees because you're moving. I forgot. Oh, I wonder how many trees the new house is going to have. That's a big ass house. So if this house has 19, 25 trees, how many trees you think the next house is going to have? Zen, 30? That's a big ass house. Then you got to decorate the trees outside. That's a lot of land. Maybe you can even do a Christmas land. Halloween, you could do hay rides and shit. Listen, you said 10. Oh, you cutting them down. Okay, you going lower. Okay, well, if you ever want to give away that upside down tree, you know where to give it. You know who to give it to. Because I love that shit. I ain't got no place to put it. It is. It looks, Zen, okay. When I visit, I will let you know. That shit look monstrous. It looks huge. It looks like you're going to need to have a cleaning person come and clean it because what the fuck? I'm just the fuck saying. Anyway, I am back, right? I want to say Christmas. I was saying that Christmas and birthday season has been and is good to me. Let me tell you, I want to thank my Houston family. I can't even say friends, right? I mean, I got a whole residence in Houston, and I talk to them all the time, like we're family. And I just want to say, y'all really hear me when I talk, all of y'all, right? Let me tell y'all what the Houston crew did, right? The ladies, okay? Because there's men in the Houston crew too. But this is what the ladies did for my birthday. Now, y'all know I drink coffee all the time. This is Coffee with Friends. Hey, Cena. Hey, Hillbilly. This is Coffee with Friends. So y'all know I'm on here sipping my coffee through the show, right? Sometimes I go get a second cup. And I've been talking about my coffee maker has been on the blink. Okay? My coffee maker has been on the blink. Happy birthday, Cena. You still celebrating. Um, so um they actually sent me a coffee maker. All right. They actually sent me a coffee maker. And oh my God. Um, it's amazing. It's amazing. But I had gotten a coffee maker for Christmas, but see, it's not their fault because I didn't get the coffee maker on Christmas, right? What had happened was my coffee maker came in like a day or two or three after Christmas, right? And so when the Houston crew saw that I didn't get a coffee maker, they sent me a coffee maker, but someone else got me. They actually got me the Breville that was on my list. See, my son, where's my son? Because he tried to talk about me. He was like, oh my God, Ma, your list is ridiculous. Okay. Why you got to have such things on your Christmas list? Like Cheryl Lee always says on here, closed mouths don't get fed. I like coffee, right? And I'm tired of grinding my coffee and then putting it in the thing and then making the coffee. No, I want my beans to sit in the coffee maker and let the shit do everything itself. I wanted this Breville. I didn't get the Breville with the espresso because I don't know how to make those, but I got the Breville coffee maker, and baby, I know people want to know if it serves you coffee, if it does all these magical things because it costs so much money. But let me tell you something, the coffee, it tastes delicious. You imagine setting your coffee maker and you hear it grinding the beans and you smell the fresh beans and it drips your coffee. I mean, it is like fucking heaven in here in the morning. But then the other coffee maker showed up and I loved it. The funny thing is that they didn't even know that my love for coffee makers originally was Ninja, right? That's the coffee maker I had. I had a Ninja and I had it for years. And it lasted me for years. So I cannot complain. It even moved with me across 2-3 apartments. I can't complain. So when I saw that the Houston crew sent me a coffee maker and it was a Ninja, and it's the fancy Ninja too it got this thing in the middle and it does all different sizes and it does espressos and specialty drinks and all kind of thing. And I loved it. And believe me, I looked around my house and I tried to figure out ways to fit 2 coffee makers in here. It just ain't working. And so good thing that there's a gift receipt in there. So I'm going to have to return it. I don't want to, but I'm going to have to return it because I don't want it to sit and I don't want it to waste. But I appreciate it, Houston crew. Thank you. Hillbilly, you like the old percolators? What, the little silver things that you sit on the stove on the fire? Oh, Georgie, the Ninja with the silver round thing in the middle. And it's like your cup is elevated. There's an elevated piece in the middle. It's a real fancy Ninja. I was like, it wasn't the Ninja I had. It was another Ninja. And, Hillbilly, I can appreciate the percolator. I had a French press, but I left it at work. And then when COVID happened, AG had given me a French press. And I can't find my French press. I looked all over the house for it and I can't find it. I'm going to have to look again because I swear It was in there. Yes, Georgie, it has a frother on it. I have my own separate frother. I have two frothers actually, and I barely use the frother, but I do have them. But yes, the Ninja has the frother on it. Now the Breville doesn't have a frother on it because the espresso one does, but I didn't need that one. That espresso one is $700. Now, if I would have put the Breville espresso machine on my Christmas list, I think everybody would have told me to kiss their ass. I don't think anybody would have got me no $700 coffee maker, but I was surprised to see that I got the one that I got. So I want to say thank y'all and thank everybody and anybody who sent me, a little gifty gift. I appreciate it. I do. I love it. All right. I know some people probably said, oh, she put her Zelle up there, her Cash App, talking about you can Zelle me or Cash App me. But the one thing, let me explain my position on my birthday. As I'm talking about my birthday, this Saturday, Jersey City. So for anybody that lives local to the area, I tried to tag as many people as I could. If you live local to the area, I'm having a birthday brunch and a birthday after party in Jersey City. All right. I posted the details on my page. All right. That's this weekend. The brunch is from 2 to 6. The after party is from 6 until. It's going to be amazing. All right. So if you guys are local to the area, please come out. I'm going to repost it on my Facebook page. It's in Jersey City, in the hood, because I'm blackety black and I like my hood folks. You know what I mean? At Cherry's Lounge, good food, good drinks, believe you me. All right. And so Nakia Monet, who is our Coffee with Friends member, and I are celebrating our birthday. There's a third person also celebrating their birthday, Brina Boo. So if you are local to the area, come on out and celebrate. So I am celebrating big time this month for my birthday. It's amazing. The brunch is going to be one outfit. Then the after party will be another outfit because, I have to be extreme with it. But if you can make my party, come on the fuck out. All right? Because I'm still celebrating. Good morning, Valerie. Oh, Lord, $700. I want a better blender and a juicer that costs that much a piece. Yeah. Well, Georgie, these appliances cost money. All right. And that's why when people be like, I don't want appliances for Christmas, I be like, I do. Because the ones that I be wanting, they be expensive. The fuck? They be expensive. So anyway, y'all, yesterday was my first official day back. Let me tell you how recovering from vacation is hard as fuck. Yesterday I was off work, but I was so exhausted and so tired. And I hate when, my plane, like on my last day of vacation, right? I start thinking about all the things I need to do, all the things people are asking me to do or I need to do, right? And it always happens on my last day of vacation. And I have so much shit going on. I even got a phone call from my lawyer while I was on vacation and it made my stomach hurt, right? It's like, that's purposely why, good morning, Marcus. That's purposely what Marcus Johnson, that is, AKA my son's friend, not Marcus Lugo. All right. Good morning, Shirley. That's why on purpose I did not go live with Coffee with Friends when I was away, right? Because I swear, y'all, I be needing a downtime. I need to disconnect from work, from the podcast, from everything. I need to disconnect from people asking me my opinion, people asking me to do stuff. You know what I mean? I just needed to disconnect, right? I realized that one of the things that I've been irritated with lately, right? And it's been building up and it's really no fault of anybody else's. It's just that, hold on, because I want to read y'all something real quick. Let me read y'all something real quick because This book, The Girl Next Door, I bought it at I can't remember where I got this book from. I think I got it from an event that I went to, right? And it's called From the Girls Next Door. Okay? And it's written by counselors, therapists, right, who are licensed. They have their MS, LAPC, NCC, okay, and LAC. As counselors, we relate to the problems our clients go through. We want our clients to know they are not crazy or alone. Being a woman is hard. This book is a self help book with a twist for women to know that we are just like you. Our story is uncut, raw, and real. It is filled with personal moments that we know so many women will be able to relate to and connect with on their journey through life. As counselors, it is only right we give you some motivation to continue to push through because we are taking steps in the right direction. Okay. Good morning, y'all. So there was something in here I read, and honestly, I didn't think anybody understood the feeling until I read it in this book. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read y'all an excerpt to this, right? Because this hit home for me, and this helped provide me some of why I feel frustrated when people need me, ask me for stuff, ask my advice on a regular basis, right? Again, it's not no fault of theirs, right? Good morning, Angel. But from the girls next door, they talk about strength, a gift and a curse. Let me just read this to y'all because this resonated with me so much. I was going to let Kia read this book after I'm finished with it, but I'm gonna buy her own copy. It's her birthday. It was her birthday, so I'm gonna buy her own copy because she needs this book as well. This is what friends do for each other, okay? From the girls next door, strength, a gift and a curse. People often commend your strength. Other people tell you they admire your strength and they wish they were strong like you. If you are like me, you pray for strength and thank God for your strength. However, there are those times where you really don't feel that strong. Those times when you want to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to admit it. Are times when you ask God, don't be afraid to admit it. Are times when you ask God why he selected you to be the strong one. I know we are hypocrites. Unfortunately, life causes us to be hypocrites at times. Time to speak the truth. Being strong. This is the part that resonated with me. Being strong requires you to have to deal with obstacles you did not have time to prepare for. Being strong requires you, the person people emotionally depend on. Being strong requires you to be the person with all the answers. Being strong requires you to be the person that always have their shit together. Now, because you present yourself in such a manner, you have to appear to always have it together. So now when you want to cry on someone's shoulder, you have to cry to yourself at night as you squeeze your pillow. Then you have to wake up in the morning and face the world and act like you did not cry yourself to sleep last night. Now what? You are becoming overwhelmed with being so strong. You want to be on the opposite side of the table for once. This is the sentence that got me. You want to be on the opposite side of the table for once. I read this on the plane. And then I read it out loud to my mother because sometimes it's like I feel like nobody hears me, like, and then when I'm frustrated, when people ask me, they be like, why are you so frustrated? And it's not their fault, but it's just another person asking me for something. It's another person asking me for my opinion. And sometimes I want to be on the other side. I don't want to be the one with the answers. I don't want to be the strong one. I don't want to know. I want to be on the other side. You want to take a break from everyone depending on you. Another sentence that slapped me in my face. You want to take a break from everyone dependent on you, and you don't want to seem like you're being mean. When I walked away from grandmother duties, I felt guilty. I did. I felt guilty. But what I realized was I wasn't living my life. I've been a caretaker from 16, actually from 11 with my brother. Okay? And I was just going and going and going. And I told my son, don't have no more. Well, I wasn't trying to be mean, right? So now the third grandchild doesn't get as much as my time because why? I get tired of everyone depending on me. But I don't want to seem so mean, right? You want to be vulnerable for a minute, but you don't want to seem weak. You want people to know you don't know all the answers, but you don't want to seem dumb. The reality of it all is that you don't want a break forever. You just want a break for a few minutes. So now you have to figure out to be on the other side of the table and still remain the strong person you are. So how do you go to the other side of the table and still maintain your strength? Go time. Put yourself first, which is what I'm doing. And many people are side-eyeing me, or many people might talk about it, but I don't care. Put yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot be emotionally available for everyone when you are not even emotionally available for yourself. It is okay to put your phone on do not disturb. Sometimes you have to take a break from the outside world because the world can drain you. It is okay to call a confidant and cry and or talk. If you don't have anyone you can confide in, but you are the person everyone confides in, then we have a problem. In the meantime, if you do not have anyone to confide in, write it in a journal and or contact a counselor. Speaking to a counselor or a therapist does not make you crazy or weak. It's just another strategy used to help you organize your emotions. If you don't know the answer to something, admit it. People respect honesty. Honesty! Most importantly, remember, it is okay not to be okay. Just be honest about what you are feeling, but just own it. When you own your emotions, no one can throw it in your face. Now, don't mistake this for telling any and everyone what you are going through. I will never promote telling your business to everyone. However, I am saying it is okay to be transparent. Queen, your crown is so sturdy that when you bend your head down to cry, your crown will not fall off. This was a message for me, because this is exactly how I be feeling on a daily basis. Right? It's an overwhelmed feeling to be dependent upon so heavily, emotionally, financially, physically, right? That sometimes I barely have time for myself. Up until these last 2 years. From the Girl Next Door. It's called From the Girl Next Door, and it's written by 2 therapists taking a step in the right direction. Erica Hill and Jamila Jones. It should be on Amazon. From the Girl Next Door. I'm going to have to go check myself because I want to get a copy for Nakia. Right? This is something that I've been battling with for years, and I couldn't put my finger on it until I read that on the plane. I said, this is it. This is why I be so frustrated when someone asks me a simple thing like, what do you think I should wear? Sometimes I be like, oh my God, don't ask me shit. And the person be like, dag. And I'm like, oh my God, it's really not them. It's just another fucking person asking me my opinion. Like, I don't care. Sometimes I don't want to think. I don't want to do. I just want to be. Good book. It's got a lot of other stuff in here. Nakia, I done mentioned this. Nakia know I've been reading this, but Nakia, I just told them that I'm gonna order you one of your own because I keep referencing back and I don't know if I want to let go of my book. So I'm gonna order you one today because you need this book. Okay. From the girl next door. Those 3 pages put things in perspective for me as to why I'm so cranky, because it happens across a lot of my friends. I have not many, a population of people in my life, right? That ask me opinion for everything. And I'm like, oh my God, don't you have I don't know. Like, what do you think I should do? What do you think? 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 What do you think I should eat? I don't fucking know. I just don't want to know. Good book, y'all. So I wanted to share that with y'all because I try to share, good reads and stuff like that. But this is something that I'm still reading through. I'm almost finished it. It's really a quick read. I only got a couple of more pages and I could have finished it real quick. But, I keep going back and reading some of the pages that I already read because it resonates. Okay. Good morning, protagonist. Yes, thumbs up, y'all. So good morning. Happy holidays. So again, birthday brunch this Saturday from 2 to 6, and then after party from 6 p.m. until, I don't know, I have a busy weekend because my mama is coming to the first portion of the activities. 3 birthdays are being celebrated. Well, Capricorns are being celebrated, but 3 people are on the flyer. Myself, Nakia Monet, Brina Boo, on the flyer celebrating a birthday, drinks, food, good times. All right. I'm going to be, like I said, my mom is going to be at the first half of it. That I got to come back home and then I'm going to Uber back. So for the first half of the event, I'm going to drive. Oh, my back is hurting because it's burnt. My back is burnt and peeling, y'all. It's bad back there. And then I got to go back for the after party, which I'm going to take a Uber or get a ride. I don't know. Somebody want to show for me. I don't fucking know. But I know I'm not fucking driving. Okay. So that celebration is this Saturday. Okay. Come the fuck on out. Now, for all of my friends who are local to the area, don't make my ass itch, okay? Because I put the flyers up. I tagged people in the flyers. I don't want to hear nobody say, well, I wasn't invited. Bitch, we are not in kindergarten. It's not first, second, third grade. And I ain't sending no damn evites out. I put it on Facebook. All you motherfuckers scroll Facebook every 5 seconds. Every time something funny, a funny meme come on Facebook, y'all see that shit. All right. So you saw my Facebook version of an invitation to the birthday party. Okay. So don't act funny and be like, well, you didn't invite me. No, I invited everybody on Facebook. The fuck, coming the fuck on out to Jersey City, Cherry's Lounge. I ain't sending out invitations. The fuck? Y'all motherfuckers are on social media. Come on now. We're gonna have a good time. All right. Don't miss it. Do not miss it. All right. So we're gonna read from our positive vibes, and then we're going to get into the topic. Today's topic is about vacation because I just came back, so I have to talk about vacation. I want to make it a light topic today. I do have a couple of other topics that we could touch upon, but not today. Today we're going to talk about vacation. Does vacation make way for you to do things that you normally do not do? What are some of the things you do on vacation that you normally do not do at home? And why do you do it on vacation versus at home? Just something to think about, right? Because I people watch a lot, right? And I know that I feel more free on vacation. And there are things that I do on vacation that I necessarily do not do when I'm here local with my friends and stuff like that. So let's just talk about that a little bit, right? I didn't want to come back and jump into a big, heavy, the author is Erica Hill, Erika Hill, and Jamila Jones, Jamilah. I'll put the information up after the show. All right. Yeah. Or if anybody else finds the information, they could just post it here. Good morning, Deb. Good morning. So January As we know, is the month of life, right? Did I have that right? Yes, January is the month of life. And today is January 11th. Look at my book, y'all. It's ghetto right now. I have to move that piece to the side. Listen, this is my book. January 11th. Life will work for me. Good morning, Pat. Life will work for me when I realize I have everything I need within me to create everything I want out there. Good morning, DJ Dub. Wow. Life will work for me when I realize I have everything I need within me to create everything I want out there. Do you believe that? What is the difference between joy and happiness? What is the difference between knowing and believing? What is the difference between love and pleasure? Between love and pleasure. Joy, knowing, and love are all what you feel. Happiness, believing, and pleasure are ways you think. The former are all internal experiences. The latter are responses to external events. The former are things over which you have control through the power of your mind. All right. So joy, knowing, and love are things that you have control through the power of your mind. The latter, which is happiness, believing, and pleasure, are experiences through which you can be controlled by events and people. If you are waiting for something to happen that will make you happy, chances are you are killing off your joy. Joy comes through you. Happiness comes to you. Joy comes through you. Happiness comes to you. Okay? If you seek your joy within, you will be happy. No matter what is going on around you, when you know you will be protected, guided, and blessed, it is easy to believe in more than what you can see. If you only believe what you can see around you, you may miss the blessings that are right under your nose. If you have and hold love in your heart, you will always know what to do and what to say. If you measure out how much love to give, you will undoubtedly meet people and situations who have a reflective measure of love for you. Nothing can happen for you in the outside world until you create the energy to attract it and through your inside world. Did y'all hear that? Nothing. Good morning, Rochelle. Nothing can happen for you in the outside world. Don't look for happiness outside. Don't look for people to make you happy until you create the energy to attract it and through your inside world. How you feel inside is what you attract outside. Thumbs up, y'all. We got 21 eyeballs in here and 11 thumbs. Thank you, Rochelle. I love y'all. Until today, you may have missed the little differences that could make a big difference in your life. Just for today, be devoted to developing a stronger inner life that can create a better outer life. Work on your inside. Okay? And that shit will show up externally. Okay? In prayer and meditation, ask to experience joy, knowing, and love, knowing that once you ask, you will receive. Today, I'm devoted to experiencing joy, knowing, and love. Let me tell y'all something. This is true. Let me put my shit back. Let me put my pages back. This is true. Because let me tell y'all, 2023, listen, I started loving myself better 2021, better 2022, better 2023, and 2023. Believe me, I've had my trials and tribulations. I've had some good experiences. experiences in 2023. And these experiences are continuing through 2024. Sometimes I look at my life and I go, baby, I'm living on the edge. How do I do it all? I don't know. But that said, ask, ask, and believe you shall receive. And I believe it. I move through life like everything I do is mine. I move through life like whatever I plan is going to happen. I move through life even scared at times, not knowing how something is going to get resolved. I just keep moving. And I ask through meditation and prayer. And then I leave it there because I believe that there will be a way. That's how I've been living my life. And I believe I've been living my life like that all my life, but it's more conscious. It's more, I'm controlling the dynamics of what's going on, right? I love it. All right. And so I want to continue to have great experiences in 2024. I do. I want to continue to drive this platform to create a village, right? A village mentality, like-minded people getting together, striving for the same things, but having fun while we're growing, right? And with that being said, all these trips that we plan, all these things that we do is because like-minded people have decided to step into the room, step into the village, step into the community, right? Join in a safe space that allows us to unpack some deep shit as well as laugh about some funny shit. And all in all, build a chosen family. And I love it. So I'm praying that the experiences will continue. With that being said, guys, my vacation, aka So Blessed, was the bomb. I had just gotten off my bike, DJ Dub, and I do lotion. You st- DJ, I know that's right. You stuck on me like a lint ball. I love it. I love it. I don't like lint, but I like that. That's cute. My vacation, Rochelle, was the bomb. Let's talk about vacation for a minute, right? Because that's the topic today, right? Because, I go on vacation. If anybody goes on vacation with me, I vacation and I vacation. Most of my time is spent on the beach. That's what most of my time is spent. This vacation, I didn't do as much beach as I normally do because my mama liked to sit by the pool. I prefer to sit by the beach because I can go to the pool anywhere, but I can't always get that beach scene. And so I had a great time. And let me tell you, I didn't wear one bathing suit. I had one bathing suit that I didn't get to on the trip. Damn it. I tried to get to all of them, right? And people look at me and they be like, Robin, every vacation, yes, Angel, let's talk about it. Every vacation, I try to get new bathing suits. And people be like, why? People not going to remember the last bathing suit you had on. I said lies. Lies. They do, because I post pictures hell of a lot. I post videos hell of a lot. People be sick of me and my videos and pictures. I know they do. And I don't care, because my memories are my memories. All right. So vacation. What are some of the things that you do on vacation that's better than what you do when you're not on vacation? Angel said vacation sex. What is so good about vacation sex that's different than sex at home? I'm asking. Now, I know for those that got small kids, the guest link is up there. I know for those that got small kids and shit like that, y'all got to whisper and keep your tones down. So when you go on vacation, you can scream, you can holler, you can climb the walls, you can do what the fuck you want. But what else is so good about vacation sex that's different than home sex? I want to know. Not that I had vacation sex. I mean, I could have. It was there. But I didn't, because motherfuckers in Jamaica, everybody want to fuck you. If you're afraid and you still move through life, it is so exciting and rewarding. Pat, Pat, my life, I move through life afraid a lot. I move through life afraid a lot. I'm moving through life right now afraid. I got a whole hell of a shit on my back as a one-man band. I come back, I got emails from my bosses. I got a whole lot of work to do, right? I got a whole lot of stuff to do for my business. I got trips that I gotta deal with, right? I got a lot of stuff. I be running through life afraid, overwhelmed. But you right, Pat, it be exciting, especially when you accomplish the shit, right? Especially when you accomplish the shit. I love it. The pics. Fancy, you know I take a lot of pics. Wait, Hillbilly said it takes, okay, so we're talking about vacation and what happens on vacation that's so different than what happens at home. Angel said vacation sex. Hillbilly said it takes 3 days to have sex in your room. Why it take so long? Angel said ocean views, waves crashing, bathtub for two. Ocean. The waves do something to you, Angel? Sex on the beach. Okay, so bless. You doing sex on the beach now. Now, unless you go in the heato, there's no sex on the beach, right? Now, I know people think that they could just go to the Caribbean and have sex on the beach, but no, they do have security walking around the property. You cannot be butt-ass naked fucksing on the beach. You can sneak. You can try to sneak. But see, if you want to be fucksing on the beach open with no issues, then you got to go to some place like Hito. But you can fucks on the balcony. Yes, the fucks you can. You pay for your room. The balcony is a part of that. You can definitely fucks on your balcony. Okay? What else do you do on vacation that's better than when you're home? Georgie said, I like being in the room up high so we could do it in the window. I know. I could see you, Georgie. I could see you doing that. This resort only has 7 floors. Angel said, I can't sex on the beach. Sand in my ass is a hard thing to get rid of. Well, I used to be bothered by sand. I'm not anymore. I actually love sand. And the sand in Jamaica is not like the sand in New Jersey. It's not like the sand in Florida. It's a soft, cottony sand, so it don't feel harsh when it's up your ass. I'm just saying because I sit in the sand, so I know what up your ass sand feel like. And it's good. You might be able to do sex on this beach, Angel. Aquanda said, I could be my own person. Do me. What does that mean, Aquanda? What does that look like? What makes vacation so freeing? What are some of the things you do on vacation that you do not do at home? For me, I didn't do it this vacation. Like I go to the nude beach, but I didn't do it this vacation. I'll go topless. I didn't do it this vacation. But those are some of the things that I normally do. Number 3, I wear whatever the fuck I want. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I kind of do that at home too. But I wasn't always like that, right? When I go on vacation, I wear string bikinis. And I never did that before up until my last 2 vacations. All my years, I never wore string bikinis because I was so conscious of my obliques and my hips because, I got big obliques. Like my ass is wide and my hips, And so I used to be conscious about that. And I used to try to wear like a high cut, like high brief or whatever. But fuck that. I wear the string bikinis now. I be tying them shits right over the oblique fat and going on about my business. Okay. So I dress a little bit more freeing, I think, when I'm on vacation. Okay. Yes, y'all, sand is exfoliating. Sand from fucking is different. Eating is better. Okay, Val, well, you just eat and you just eat and you just eat. But the good thing about this resort, by the time you finish eating and walking all over the resort, you walk about 2, 3, 4 miles. What happens on vacation that's different than what happens here when you're home? What do you indulge in on vacation that you don't indulge in when you're home? Right? Fancy said, yes, Val, I'm already thinking about the pics for my 45 birthday. I don't even know where I'm going. Well, wherever you going, we going too. The fuck? Fancy. Debbie, where we going for Fancy's 45? Come on now. I ain't got no damn money, but I'll figure it out. Cause listen, y'all got me on every trip, and I'm trying to get my life together here. All right, I'll have to go sell some ass. Anybody buying? The fuck? Anybody want to donate and pay for one of my trips? The fuck? Where my good friends at? You know, anybody want to invest in my business? Where my good friends with a whole bunch of money? Okay, that want to say, Robin, let me invest in your trips and shit like that. Who want to? I need an investor. I need a sponsor. I need something. Okay, because I'm trying to grow here, and it's hard on the sister's pocket. I'm just the fuck saying. Right, Pat? Look at Pat telling y'all how to have sex on the beach. Bring a blanket and put it on the sand. Simple. You know, the one thing I be questioning is how the fuck do people have sex in the water? I be like, Like, I feel like it's not gonna be slippery. I mean, I've done it before in my younger years, but I don't remember it being one of the things that I really loved. It seemed a little complicated to me. That's just my opinion. Jerry said he always forgets about how much I can eat until we go on vacation. I have zero nutritional restraint. Baby, I never let anybody forget that because I eat. And you know, I'm a funny eater. I don't eat like a big portion while on vacation. Well, because I only ate like 1 or 2 meals. You know, I did pick the different foods because it's Jamaica. But when I'm home, I pick here, I pick there, I pick here, I pick there, or whatever the case may be, right? But I pick a lot. The fuck? I'ma eat. I'ma eat. Angel said my first time wearing a bikini was in Mexico with y'all. Wow, Angel. That was your first time wearing a bikini. So how do you feel now going forward? Is that your new thing, going on vacation wearing bikinis? Because I remember about 15 years or so ago, when I would go to Mexico every year, Nancy and I would travel every year to Mexico, we started wearing thongs. We didn't have thong bathing suits, but we used to wear our thong panties. I know, don't judge us. We used to carry black thong panties that looked like kind of like a bathing suit bottom. And we would go lay out on the beach with our black panty thongs and topless and be like, we don't give a fuck. Let somebody come over here and be like, that's not a bathing suit, that's panties. We did it at family resort with kids and everything. That's when we first started traveling to Cancun before we got hip to going to adult resorts, right? We were like, fuck them kids. Nancy used to say, look the other way. Ignore them kids. My titties are out. The fuck? We used to have a great time. And so that got me used to wearing thongs on vacation. So now when I go on vacation, I didn't do it in Mexico. Did I do it in Mexico? I think I did have one bathing suit squeezed in between my ass in Mexico, but I didn't have an actual thong bathing suit. But in Jamaica, I actually had a thong bottom, and I did wear it. So that's something that I do on vacation that I don't do here. My ass is completely the fuck out. It's just out. It is. Fancy said, I can never find anywhere to go that actually has good food. That always a struggle unless I'm going to NOLA. Well, Fancy, the problem with the food is this. It's going to be like there's a hotel in Jamaica that I want to stay at, but the driver that picks me up from the airport, he normally lets me know what resorts have good food, which ones have good, stays like rooms and good properties. And there's an all adult resort in Montego Bay called Ocean Eden. Ocean Eden, like, Eden, the Garden of Eden, Ocean Eden. And it's beautiful. Look it up. It's in Jamaica. It's beautiful. I mean, luxurious, very modern. The pool is some kind of sleek, sexy shit. Like it is photo op ready. The food is trash. My driver said, food is trash. Food is trash, but the place is pretty. And so the reason why it's hard to get good food is because, in my opinion, I feel that They cater to the Europeans. They cater to the tourists, not like us tourists because we still cultured, but they cater to the Europeans. The Europeans go to these resorts. They come from Canada and they stay for 3 weeks. Literally, the guys at the resort, they kept asking me when I was leaving, when I was leaving. When they realized that I was there only a week, they said, why do you stay so short? I said, motherfucker, I'm not from Canada. I don't stay on vacation for 3 weeks. I'm from the United States of America, the ghetto. I got to go the fuck back home. Okay? These motherfuckers stay at these resorts for 3 weeks, eating all they want, drinking all they want. They're there for 3 weeks. It's like they're living there for a period of time. And so these resorts cater to those people. That's why getting good food at these resorts is hard. But I'm going to tell you no lie. Good morning, Smokey. I'm going to tell you no lie. Bahia Principal has good food. Now, this weekend the week that I was there on the adult side, it was kind of hit or miss. The family side has better food. So I would walk over to the family side and deal with the kids for about an hour and then run the fuck back over to the adult side. But the special thing that happened to me while I was on vacation, this is why I say I feel so many blessings, right? I get to the resort. I had a hard time. They had to change my room, right? But the butler on the floor to my new room, he decorated they had flowers in my room. They had happy birthday dishes with my name on it. They put the banner on the door. The lifeguard at the beach told me he was having a chef in the restaurant Pisces preparing a special meal for my birthday. Anything I wanted. And I was like, oh, I like seafood. Get to the restaurant. The lifeguard came and got me from the beach because I forgot. He came and got me from the beach and he said, why aren't you in the restaurant? The chef is waiting. And I was like, what? I hurried up, got my mama up, went and caught the trolley, went to the family side, to the Pisces restaurant. Baby, I walked in with my shorts and bathing suit and shit with sand all over my ass. They greeted me at the door, walked me and my mother to a table. Now, there's other people in the restaurant eating. It's a buffet style, but they set a table for us. They brought us a bottle of champagne. The chef told me that he was preparing a special meal, and these motherfuckers brought out a whole lobster and it was. People were walking past my table going, ooh, where'd you get that from? And I was like, I ain't trying to get nobody fired, right? And so after we ate and drank that champagne, baby, I jumped up, got on the little trolley, ran back to my room, grabbed the $50, got back on the trolley, went back to that restaurant and handed that chef $50 because I said, Now, their money, $1 is like 134 J's. To $1 US, it's like 134 J's. Okay, so $50 US is a lot of money in Jamaican money. And so I gave him the tip. The next day I go back to the same restaurant because I like their buffet. I go to the buffet and I'm getting my curry goat, my rice, whatever the fuck. The chef was like, hold up. Why are you eating from the buffet? I said, well, everybody's eating from the buffet. He said, you go sit down. Where you sitting? I showed him my table. My mama, where me and my mama was sitting. He says, you and your mama again? I said, yes. He prepared another meal, had it brought to the table for us. It was curry shrimp with mixed vegetables. That shit was not on a buffet. He told me I didn't have to eat from the buffet. When I come in a restaurant, he even was off the next day. And he introduced me to the two chefs that was taking over the next day. He said, when you come here, you do not eat off the buffet. You tell these chefs that you are here, they will have you seated and they will serve you cooked food, fresh cooked food. I had a great time. Now that y'all chimed in on the Chinese, let's talk about that for a second. The Chinese in Jamaica. Now, Chinese was dragged over to Jamaica and Trinidad and these Caribbean islands centuries ago as part of a workforce, right? You could do the history reading. I wrote a paper on it when I was in the school for my master's. I wrote a paper. So Chinese people are from the Caribbean, that are from the Caribbean islands, are they're Jamaicans, right? The issue that Jamaica is having right now, as y'all called out, is the Chinese is buying up a lot of Jamaica and the government is not controlling it. See, Florida stopped it. Florida put a cap on the Chinese from buying up everything. But in Jamaica, because the money is good, right? The Chinese are buying up a lot of Jamaica. The driver told me there was an island that is sat in the water, in the Jamaica's water, that was, the island belonged to Jamaica because it sat in their waters, right? But the Chinese bought the whole island and the government let them. So right now, one of the things that the driver said to me is, he said he's not worried about white people. He's not worried about the Europeans. He said the Europeans come here, they vacation, they leave. He said them Chinese, those are the motherfuckers you got to worry about. He said they come here and they buy up everything. How do y'all feel about that? Angel said walking around the island, mujeres in a bikini, was easily a highlight of my life. So that is to the topic. What are some of the things you do on vacation that you don't do at home? I still haven't been brave enough. I've always said I never had a one night stand, right? I still have not been brave enough. I know people go on vacation and they fucks. I like with strangers and stuff like that. But see, sexually, like I said, I never had a one night stand, right? Like I like to know you a little bit before I give up my cootie cats, right? But there's plenty of opportunities on vacation to do it because everybody want to fuck on vacation. Every time a guy came up to me and said some shit, I would say to him, and my mother is my witness, I'd be like, y'all like everybody. Y'all like everything. Okay? Y'all like anything. You just want to get out of Jamaica. Anytime a Jamaican man asks me, what do I do for a living? I tell him I'm in the ghettos of the United States of America, living poor. And I don't even know how I'm going to pay for this vacation. That's how I walk around. I be like, I ain't got no money. I'm from the ghettos of the United States of America. I don't know how I'm going to pay for this vacation. Don't be trying to get in my pants because you're just trying to get a green card. They want to fuck everybody. What do y'all do on vacation? Well, Valerie, it is a big resort, but I like to walk. When Maria and I go, we walk the beach back and forth all day. We do about 5 miles a day. It don't matter. We walk because I don't want to miss shit. I love to people watch. But because I was with my mama, we took the trolley a couple of times back and forth. They do have a trolley on the property, right? Because you have the family side, and you have the adult side, and then the nude beach is all the way on the other side. And then it's big. Hillbilly said in Cozumel, having sex in a bathroom at the Stingray place, breaking the sink off the wall and falling out the door we just broke, getting up and walking to the road and jumping in a taxi. Hillbilly, wait a minute. Damn. I'm messed up. Y'all did all of that? Hold up. Did the hotel did the hotel charge y'all credit card? Because what the fuck? Damn, Hillbilly. Wait, y'all said that sounded hella fun? Okay. And I did notice that, Aquanda. That's why you were my VIP of the Mexico trip, because for your first international trip, to be able to travel by yourself, and then you were wandering off and doing things by yourself. You went to the spa by yourself. You did things by yourself. I was proud of you. All right. I was proud of you. Definitely was. You said you didn't hate it, Hillbilly. Okay. You said no bikinis for me, just a 2-piece and a biscuit. Well, that's what I be saying. Like I did it once when I was young, but I don't want chlorine in my woo-ha, or I don't know. I like to hug you and hump on you though with our bathing suits on while I'm floating around in the water. Like, you know, when you hold me and I'm floating around, I wrap my arms around you. That's why I like big, tall guys, because, you know, I like feeling like a little bit. Hold me. Like people, again, people assume I'm little, but you know, I got a lot of hips. You got to be able to handle this shit. I'm just the fuck saying. The food was good, Valerie. That's why I keep picking the place. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with Bahi, our principal, right now, because, you know, like every other resort, they are always booked, this particular resort. So it takes some time to upgrade. That they have upgraded some of the buildings and some of the, but it's a beautiful resort, right? But they're still trying to, they have to upgrade slowly because they're always fucking booked. But it's a great experience. It really is. I said, you know, at one point I was like, I ain't coming back here. But I know I am. Okay, Valerie, and your besta. Come, girl. This summer soiree. This summer soiree, you said you wearing a thong? Yes, boo. Let that ass out. Listen, my ass be out. The fuck? I was looking for my tan lines myself, and I was like, how come I can't find my tan lines? I did wear a bathing suit, y'all. I promise. See, I'm kind of like, I wore a bathing suit, but I don't know. My tan lines are not showing up everywhere because I had so many damn bathing suits. What the fuck no. Right, Shirley. They call it a holiday. Shirley said, oh, the Chinese are on a mission. They are trying to do the same thing in Africa. They are coming up against it, Senegal. Oh, they doing it in Africa too. I wonder what the fuck the deal is with that. What, Smokey? The Chinese have already taken over New Orleans? I didn't know they were in there too. This is crazy. This is why black folk, we got to buy shit. Seriously, we got to buy land. You know, this is the one thing that I admire about my brother. If he could just stay the fuck out the hooscow, right? If he could stay out the hooscow, because this motherfucker is financially smart. For a motherfucker to be in jail with a lot of money in his bank account, money that he makes on a regular basis from day trading and all kind of stuff. He got brokerage accounts and all of that. I'm amazed by him. This MF is shopping for land in the hooscow, trying to buy land and shit while he in the hooscow. And I'm like, you got a whole sister out here. I can't buy shit. I can't buy no damn land. I ain't got no damn money. Help a sister out. But he looking for land and he in the hooscow. And so I say to him, everything that you buy, it better have my name on it, because I will poke my brother. You listen, if you ever see me on the news for somebody that poked their own brother, it's me. Tony Johnston, you hear me? I will poke you if my name is not on every property you buy, because you don't know how to stay out the hooscow and put it in a girl's name, some chick's name if you want to. I will poke you. Rules in this family is my brother don't put no property in no girl's name. Not a car, not a property, not a shit. Because the last time he bought his truck and he put the registration and insurance in his girlfriend's name, soon as they had an argument and some shit, she called the popo talking about that's her car. I was ready to get my boxing gloves on and go down south and fight. Okay? He got his truck back, but I was like, don't do that shit again, because these bitches be trifling. I don't give a fuck. Put your shit in your name or my name. Period. I don't give a fuck. We need to start buying shit. Yeah, they want the green card, y'all. So I know, that's why I be like, I'm from the ghettos and I am not Stella. I am not here to get my groove back, okay? If I'm having problems with the American man, why the fuck would I bring a Jamaican man to the United States of America? The ones here in the United States of America are trifling enough. We don't need no more. Wait, Aquanda, you said they can fuck you, just pay you? You want Jamaican dollars? You want Jamaican dollars? Cheryl Lee said the different villages are banding together to come up against colonialism. And this is go Senegal. The Senegalese are not playing. You said in Senegal, they're trying to buy up property. So the Senegalese is coming together. I love it. And this is what we need to do. I didn't even know this was happening so aggressively around the world with the Chinese. There's definitely an agenda there. Y'all said, Hillbilly, they are planning something huge, and America is so capitalistic, the government allows them to buy up all the properties and land. Shameful as fuck. Well, United States of America, yes. I think we're catching on a little bit, because in Florida, they're like, They put a cap on it. Now, New Orleans, I didn't realize that happened there. But you're right. They need to start paying attention, because, baby, over here in New Jersey, Fort Lee ain't nothing but Chinatown. All the Chinese live in Fort Lee. Damaris! No, Damaris. Damaris said you already had your Jamaican. Let's not do that again. You know, Damaris is so funny. Because my mama just asked me. She was like, oh, you really don't talk to that Jamaican no more? I said, I done freed myself. I said, it took me a long time to free myself from that Jamaican. Okay, even though Jamaica is my favorite island. But that motherfucker I am free from. I don't think about him. I don't, nothing. I'm finally free. And I said to my mother, I was like, that's amazing, because I never knew when I was going to get free. I think we had a soul tie thing. Like it was toxic. And I'm so free now. Like, I'm so free, and my life is so blessed that, I've gone from, if I see him or his girlfriend, I'm going to poke them both. Now I'm just like, I might just poke her, because I never got a chance to say nothing to her. But, and maybe as time goes by, I might not poke her either. But I do know this. I will walk past them bitches. One thing is guaranteed. I will walk past those bitches and not say a word. That I do know what will happen. And if they say something to me, then it might make me poke them. There's a whole line of people. So Damaris and Donovan, I feel sorry for y'all. Don't not invite me to shit, because you got to invite him. I don't give a fuck. All right. I know he the godfather of y'all child, but I want to come to graduations and special occasions too. Do not lock me out because his ass is ratchet. Don't. I know how to be in a room with motherfuckers I don't like. Okay. I'm just saying. Well, Damaris, you don't talk to him either, so it don't matter. But don't uninvite me or not invite me because he's going to be in the room. Okay? He the one that don't need to be invited. Debbie said, wait, what are we talking about? Timu? Somebody joining the gym? Cheryl Lee said, absolutely right. They want world domination. This is crazy. Cheryl Lee said, yes, at Yalton, in some instances, financing them and getting privileges in different programs. Wait a minute. See, facts, Cheryl Lee, and don't get me started on the immigrants. Free healthcare and 9K stipends. There are homeless vets and citizens. Well, wait, not only that. Maria and I was out drinking some weeks ago around 47th and 8th Avenue. And let me tell you about all the immigrants that be out there with their kids at all hours of the night. I'm talking 11 p.m., 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. They be out there sitting down with their kids. Their kids have iPads. So I said to myself, these immigrants just got off the bus, from climbing over walls or sneaking around walls to get over the border. How they got iPads and they homeless? Like, I just couldn't figure that shit out for the life of me. I'm like, both of these kids had iPads. And I'm like, how the fuck these motherfuckers have iPads? I'm sitting here struggling, trying to get a MacBook Pro because the shit costs too much money. I had to choose between a new phone and a laptop. Okay? These motherfuckers got iPads. I don't understand it. Okay, Val, listen. You join the gym tomorrow? I can't make those kind of commitments. I can't. I got on my bike this morning. I have decided that the only thing I'm committing to is riding my Peloton and doing Peloton classes. That is all I'm committing to. I'm not committing to anything else. I'm not. I just cannot do it. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to myself. But I'm proud of you though, Val. Show up for yourself. Okay. Oh, listen, when I see Chinese people in the pizza making pizza, I be like, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Y'all said, Smokey, one reason I won't buy anything on Temu ain't no telling what they're infusing those clothes and products with. Oh, you think they infusing them with something? Oh my goodness. I bought a pajama set from Temu. It was cute. But I wash everything before I wear it. Okay, Cheryl done gave you some. I bet you that juicer costs as much as my Breville coffee maker. Look, Nama juicer. Val, if you're going to be consistent with juicing, research the Nama juicer. Well, Temu and Shein, they use similar labor, right? Chinese cheap labor. Listen, I buy them shit. I've only bought from Temu once. But Shein, I buy Shein all the time. The fuck? Why is it so cheap? Because the material is cheap. And it's not quality material, but it's nice design. So if you wear an outfit once or twice and you throw it in the garbage or you donate it, who cares? If you pay, I have worn whole outfits. It cost me $15. Only thing that is my bag and my shoes, because I don't play with my feet. Okay. And that's it. And people be like, oh my God. But so many people are shopping at Shein and Temu that when I was on a resort this weekend and I had that orange and white dress on, so many people have that dress. And I should have known because it's a popular dress. It pops up on the timeline all the time. And while I was at the resort, someone had the same dress on, same color. So a lot of people are shopping at Shein. And someone commented on my post and said they had that same dress. So people are shopping at Shein and the dress is beautiful. But you can tell that the quality of the material is not going to be the same as if you spent, quality money. Fancy said, right, why the hell do they put stuff in these regulars' names? Girl, let me tell you something. I know so many people that have been screwed by this. My ex, my circle fuck ex, when I first started dating him, he was driving a Camry. And when his ex girl found out that he was dating me, he was probably trifling. That's probably why she did it. See, now I understand. And she called the cops and took the car because he paid cash for the car. Same thing. There was no car note on the car, right? But the car was registered and insured in his ex's name. And so she said, motherfucker, since you want to act ratchet, she took the car and never gave it back. Never gave it back. He had to go buy a new car. Why do y'all put y'all registration and insurance in these bitches' names? Knowing that they're going to be trifling and take the shit back when they throw a tantrum or when you do some raggedy shit. Especially if you know you're not a decent person and you do raggedy shit, right? If you know you're going to do raggedy shit, put your shit in your name so that you don't have to worry about these bitches taking your shit. Okay, because now the bitch took his shit and then I couldn't get no ride nowhere. So now it affected me and he had to hurry up and go get another car. Not only did he get himself another car, he came up with a down payment for me to get a new car. Because what the fuck is going on? I had some great experience with Circle Fuck Ho, but I had a lot of bad experiences. But what I'm saying is the message here is put your shit in your name. One time I had a car that was in my friend Gary's name as well as my name. Okay. That's because when my husband at the time, my ex-husband, he was a cheater and he was driving bitches around in the car, and I called the bank of New York because that's who I had my finance with. The bank is no longer a bank, right? Bank of New York, old time bank. And I had them come and pick the car up because I told them I couldn't afford to pay for it no more. And eventually they came and told the car. Y'all know that story. I told that story. That story is on YouTube. And then I cried after I did that because I didn't have a car. And my good friend Gary was like, come on, I'm going to take you to car shopping. Took me to Northern Boulevard in Queens. This is what I'm telling you, when you have friends that fucking show up for you. Okay? This is the man that I'm going to his wedding in May. Okay? This man took me to Northern Boulevard, got me in the car 2 weeks after I got my car towed. I had another car. Thanks to my friend Gary. Went into the dealer, and he negotiated a few of my car deals. Because, from the beginning of time, my male friends know certain shit I don't like to do. And so Gary was one of those male friends that stepped up to the plate and showed up for me. Even when I was in a relationship, this motherfucker showed up for me and did things that my own man didn't do. Like, what the fuck? And so I had a new car, and that was the first time that my car, well, second time, because my first car that I had towed was in my grandmother's name, but that's my grandmama, okay? The second time, Gary's name was on my car, okay? And my name was on the car, right? But I knew Gary wasn't gonna do no fuck shit. I mean, this man was so down that when I separated from my husband, at that time I was paying rent, had a maid clean my house, I had a son, right? And I'm working my ass off. That motherfucker paid my car note for months. Mainly because his name was on it. And he was like, don't fuck my credit up. Fuck. Paid my car note and my insurance to make sure that I can readjust financially after not being in a two-income household any longer. I went to a one-income household, and this man took financial burden off of me so that I can adjust. This is a friend. My friends have shown me the type of man that I need in my life, and I was hard-headed and still didn't listen. I done picked all the red flags and shit, but yet my friends show up for me, and they show me this is what you need in your life, but you keep picking wrong. So fellas, stop putting your cars in these bitches' names, all right? Put in your mama name or some shit. The fuck? You love hearing Jamaican dating stories? Oh my God. Damaris said, I'm so happy you are free. I'm so happy for you. Me too. That took some healing. That was probably like a trauma bond. I don't know what the fuck it was, but I'm free. Listen, I don't even be remembering the person until somebody asks me. Oh, right, because that New York mayor need to shut the fuck up because they all sleeping outside with their iPads. Like, I'm real fucking confused. Valerie, I need to create a vision board. I need to go back and listen to Theodore Carter's she did a live stream about creating a vision board, and I need to do a vision board. Like, I really feel like we need a Coffee with Friends vision board night, and I need somebody who knows how to do vision boards to guide us through it, because I need to create a vision board for myself. And so if anybody is volunteering to navigate us through building a vision board, what I mean by that is I need someone to stand up to the plate and say, I will be a co-host and guide everybody to build their vision boards, right? Tell us all the supplies we need. Go to Michael's or whatever and give us a list of things we're going to need. Tell us what to do in advance to prep for the night, okay? And then let us have a vision board night, coffee with friends, because we need one, and it's the beginning of the year, and I want to put my shit up on a wall and start marching to it. So I need to know within the next week or two who is good with vision boards and who is going to stand up and be the one to navigate us through creating vision boards. Who wants to do it? We're going to do it live, as a part of the show. It'll be an evening edition, and we will talk through each person in their boards and what they want to create. And as we are putting our pictures up, we'll talk about what that picture means to us and why it's going on our vision board. All right. So let me know who wants to be the one guiding us through creating the vision board. Watch out for those immigrants coming to New York and New Jersey. They also say they and Russia are planning to take over the cities. They say war is coming soon. I believe it. Hillbilly said Timu collects your info. When war breaks out, they can bankrupt everyone who bought from them. I know. I love Sheen swimsuits, Val. Like years ago, I used to pay over $100 for a swimsuit. Not no more. Fuck that. Okay. Because years ago, I used to only take 2 or 3 swimsuits on vacation because they were so expensive. Now I'll be taking 6, 7, 18, trying to change twice a day. I don't give a fuck. The dress with the hood was fire. Thank you, Val. You see, I find little cute stuff out there. Yes, y'all, Gary is a real one. He is. That's why I don't give a fuck what's going on in May. Like, I was supposed to go to a birthday celebration, my girlfriend's birthday celebration in Cancun, but I cannot make it because Gary is getting married. And I don't care what's going on. I am not missing his wedding. Okay, that man has been there for me from the beginning of times, ride or die for real. And so his wedding is coming and I'm going to be there. Okay, that's it and that's all. Austin, Texas. I need to save my money because I'm going to have to stay in a hotel because I need someone who's going to lead us in the vision board, on the vision board night. I would like to have a vision board session in February, hopefully first week. Dev said Fancy Dad was the absolute best with that. He negotiated all of our car deals and he was so good at it. I promise he was a real one too. And see, that's where Gary spoiled me. See, from early in our friendship, Gary was the gentleman that I need to find in my own person. Right? He always listen. I'm telling you, I remember he gave me a credit card during all this time when I was struggling. Gold American Express. And I overspent on it and I was struggling to pay it back. And he was teaching me a lesson. He cut the card up, put it in a glass jar, sat it on the desk. We worked at the same company. So every time I came to his desk to talk to him, I see my credit card cut up in the jar. I was like, why are you doing this to me? He said, I'm going to show you because you're not being responsible. This is my friend. Okay. You don't have to buy magazines. You could go online and Google and print shit, Kia. This is new technology, okay? Don't tell that story at the wedding reception. What, the Gary story or which story? Because I got a lot of fucking stories, okay? Well, the Miami Mall situation. What do you think, Smokey? You think it was aliens in there? Because I mean, I know that, I have a population of people that I know that fucks with aliens. Okay. And so the situation with Miami, when they had 1,000 police cars lined up, I was in Jamaica. They had 1,000 police cars, I'm exaggerating, lined up in front of the mall because of a fight that outbroke. Now they said it was a fight with some teenagers, right? But people are saying that there was alien sightings in the mall. And so I don't know. What do you think, Smokey? I was in Jamaica trying to keep up with the fucking story. And in all the pictures I saw, I didn't see any aliens. But I do know that there's a lot of alien sightings in California and stuff like that. Like UFOs landing in people's backyards and 8-foot dark figures with round heads being spotted and all kinds of shit. I don't put nothing past nothing, but I don't know. Somebody needs to highlight me of what's going on in that Miami Mall situation, because I didn't see nothing but a bunch of police cars and them saying that it was a bunch of teenagers fighting and brawling in there. You said you didn't like him. Oh my God. I wonder if I ever had a man that anybody liked. The fuck? Did I have a man that any of y'all liked? Kia, did I have a man that you liked? The fuck? Like, I can't get it right. Help me. Help a sister out. Did I ever have a man that y'all bitches liked? Anybody out there? Well, Kia, I think you really only experienced me with two men, right? Because I was with the one you didn't like for a lot of years. And then I was with the last one. So those, you didn't like neither one of them. So I don't. The fuck? No, y'all, you'll assist, but we need someone that's going to lead it. You'll assist them. I'm not good. I don't know how to do a vision board. I need somebody to do the vision, to be the lead. Okay, Valerie, everybody talking about I'll assist. Who is going to be the host? I'm going to be here, but who going to be lined up beside me giving us the demonstration? Because I'm going to be putting my board together too. I don't want to be the talker. I want to be doing my board while somebody is instructing us. Who's going to be that person? Val, y'all, which one of y'all or both of y'all together? Yes, my girlfriend has hers as a screensaver on her phone as well. But I want mine on the wall because I find my phone, I need something. This is me personally, but we can have options. People can do it on their phone. My girlfriend put hers on her wallpaper, right? On her phone, Maria. But I need my board up. Like, I want to turn my head and actually see it. I need to physically see it on the wall. So when I come in my room and I see that picture, I know that that's what I'm striving for. I don't want it on my phone because I might, as I'm scrolling through or whatever, it's no way for me to actively check it or make notes on it and stuff like that. So I need my vision board on the wall. I need to be able to mark notes on it and different things like that. Who is going to do it? Yeah, Nakia, my girlfriend uses Canva too, but I need mine physically on the wall. Okay, y'all, I'm telling you, Hillbilly, have you seen the alien? They say it was shadow people. What is a shadow people? Right, Deb, I'm asking. Because I don't think I dated a man that my friends liked. In the past, have we dated men our friends liked? Ask yourselves that question. Has any of y'all dated a man or a woman, and your friends loved that woman or liked that man or loved that man, or they just didn't like your partner? What has your experience been? Wait, Hillbilly, I'm fucking dead. Hillbilly said aliens travel thousands of light years to go to a mall. Nope. Was there a sale like a Black Friday? I don't know. The fuck. Oh, you said, okay, Hawk is my ex. You see what I'm saying? Nope, not yet. So I haven't dated a man that Kia like yet. Hawk's voice annoyed me, and I didn't like how he drove your car. How did he drive my car? Right, because he didn't have his own car, but used to tell me how to get my life right. And I'm like, sir, you're driving my car, but I got to get my life right. You're using my easy pass and not paying, but I got to get my life right. You telling me to read more, but you ain't graduated high school. I be fucking up. She is petty, y'all. See, Val, I want mine on the wall, on the wall too. Deb said, I don't enjoy being on camera. Otherwise, I would lead, but that's okay. But Raw, I could turn your vision board into a calendar and it makes you reach those deadlines by the date you desire. Debbie, can you help me? Is this a part of your app? Because I need it. I need my life organized. Like as a one-man band, I need my life fucking organized. Look at my headset. I need a new, oh, that was on my Christmas list. A new headset. I'm gonna have to get it for myself. Debbie, help me. Y'all said my friends definitely tolerated my guys, but I also knew better than to trash talk him unless I was about to dump him. Because, child, once you trash talk him to your friends be like, no, bitch, I don't like him and that's it. Fancy said, I've dated men my people liked. Oh, that's nice, Fancy. Wait, Nakia, wait a minute. So this was a good question. Nope, no one has liked anyone I've ever dated or considered to date. Now, what the fuck? Oh, I done pulled my headset out, y'all. I done pulled my headset out. Now, what the fuck? Now, Kia, we got to do better. We got to do better. We have got to do better. We really do. Have we dated men that our friends like? Good morning, Michael. I think we should get back to incorporating our friends and family in the people that we date. I know y'all be like, fuck my family and fuck what my friends think, but I swear, I think we should get back to incorporating our friends and our family into picking the people that we date because my glasses are still dirty. Because we be fucking up, some of us, right? And so if our friends and our family was more engaged, like my mom, my mom has turned her nose up to a couple of people that I've been interested in or whatever, and she's been like, And the one thing she'll say is, Robin, there's a difference between a man and a male. She was like, see, you've had a lot of males in your life, but you haven't had men. You haven't had gentlemen in your life. And so this is why I navigate my dating so long. I know y'all that have been following me and on this show for a long time. Y'all know how I date, right? And y'all be like, oh my God, like I be slow. Cause I be making mistakes, y'all. And I want to make sure that the representation is who the fuck you are, right? And so cause I ain't got the energy for the next motherfucker. I'ma poke him. All right. And so, I'm gonna do better. And that's why I take my time. And people be like, okay, but what you doing taking my time? Because you know what? I never took my time before. My mother always said, oh my God, Robin, as soon as you come out of a relationship, there's a man waiting. You always got a man. Somebody want to date you. Somebody want to go out with you. And I was like, you know what? You right, Ma. There's always a man that want to date me, but I need to step back and make sure I'm dating like the quality of men that I need in my life based on my requirements, not because they look good or they make me feel good for the moment, right? I need more. And so I'm working on that. It's taking me a little bit more fucking time. All right. And I don't care. I'll take all the time I need because I'm not gonna mess up this time. The next time I date somebody, my motherfucking friend's gonna like that motherfucker. I'm telling you. Because I'm gonna make sure to take him around my friends and my family. And I'm gonna be like, y'all like this motherfucker? Y'all see any red flags? What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna be listening. I'm gonna be listening. Cheryl Lee said, can we do something like a Zoom for us so everyone can be on camera? So maybe Deb can lead us. We could do a Zoom. We could definitely do Zoom. But I'm not going to go through the effort of setting up a Zoom if people don't show up. But we could definitely do a Zoom. I like it. I'm working on a journal to distribute. Can you help me for a fee, of course? Okay, see, there we go. Nakia, I still didn't get my coffee machine for Christmas. I'm about to order my Ninja. Wait a minute. Now, I'm not trying to call people out to the carpet. I'm not. But Nakia, wasn't I could swear, Nakia, you told me that somebody got you a coffee maker for Christmas and they sent it out and they asked you for your address. This was before Christmas. This is before Christmas. You see what I mean? People mean what you say and fucking do what the fuck you say. Okay? The Houston Lady Crew sent me a coffee machine when they realized I didn't get a coffee machine for Christmas. But ultimately, I did get a coffee machine 2 days later, right? Because the person that bought me the coffee maker didn't realize that that was on my list. And my mama was like, when they realized my coffee maker was broken, and my mama was like, she wants a Breville. 2 days later, it was here. I had a Breville, right? And the ladies in Houston didn't know that. And so they sent me a coffee maker, a really nice one also. And so now I have 2 coffee makers. So I do have the gift receipt that I could return it because I do not want their money to go to waste. But it was a beautiful, beautiful gesture. All right. It was. But Nakia, I could swear that the person in Texas said that they mailed out your coffee, they got you a coffee maker and they asked you for your address. Did you not get it? You know, they steal packages. They have pictures on my lobby right now of people that stole packages in my lobby. They called the cops and everything. Okay. Maybe somebody stole it. I don't know why she loved that motherfucker. He was not your first husband. You got an annulment. You do not claim him as your husband, your first husband. You had no first husband. That was annulled. Okay. You mean the guy that you were dating in jail, Nadia loved him. You got that shit annulled. He does not get husband title. The fuck? Wait, y'all said, Kia, I used to love me some jailbirds. Well, go ahead, you and Kia. And this is because the motherfuckers are not home. Why do y'all love jailbirds? Okay, is it because the motherfuckers are not home and you don't have to cook for these motherfuckers and you only need to talk to them a couple of days a week? Why the fuck y'all like jailbirds? I want to know. I never dated anybody in jail. The fuck? I was so aggravated with my son and my brother being in the Who Scout. I didn't fucking want to visit another motherfucker in jail. No. I don't want to send nobody commissary. I don't want to write nobody else letters. Nothing. Them 2 drove me fucking crazy. I never dated a man in jail because I can't. My brother and my son made sure that I was aggravated to the nines. Right, Fancy, but this is what I'm saying. We need to go back to incorporating our friends and family and the people that we're dating and getting their opinion and their perspective on the shit because they might see some shit you don't see. Like literally, we're going to talk about this either this week or next. Well, tomorrow's Freestyle Friday. So next week, I had a good question pop up. What are some red flags we ignore? And in our group chat, I was like, damn it, I think I'm still ignoring red flags. Help me. Good morning, Reginaldo from Brazil. Nakia says she too, but she grew up. No more jailbirds, Nakia. Y'all said, do y'all remember the older black lady on IG weighing her options between 3 men and everybody gave their opinion on which to choose? So cute. Oh, Smokey, you said my man is in Houston waiting. I know that's right. Y'all. You'll show up for the Zoom. I'm asking who is leading the Zoom. Nakia, I'm still confused. I asked a question that nobody's answering me. Where the fuck is the coffee maker that the person sent you? I'm confused. Cena said, my friend's family like the guys I date. Some a little too much. Okay. Maybe I'll have the building check the cameras. Yeah, and not only that, ask the person that sent you the coffee maker for the tracking number to see who delivered it. Was it UPS? Was it FedEx? Because when somebody tell me they're going to get me something and that they sent it out and they asked me for my address and I didn't get it, I want to know what's the tracking. I want to know what the fuck. Because don't lie to me and say you sending me something and you ain't sent it. Just don't send nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't get me nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't promise nothing. Don't nothing. But if you say you're going to get me a coffee maker and you ask me for my address and I give it to you and nothing shows up, what the fuck? I have trust issues already. Don't do me like that. Oh, I thought the first one was... I thought that shit was annulled. Oh, you got a divorce on your record. Oh. You didn't consummate that marriage. How do you... That should have been an annulment. Wait, Nakia said, I do not like jailbirds any longer. Those were the 20s and the very early 30s. I know that's right. You don't like them any longer? Damn it. Incorporate the friends and family. I agree. I definitely agree. I think we should incorporate friends and family in our decisions with our partners. And you know, I'm trying to do that now because I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, if they say they don't like him, I want to know why, what y'all see that I don't see or whatever. And I'm going to start having the conversations because I'm going to get it right this time. I am. I'm going to get it right this time because, you know, on the flip side, I'm starting to get used to being by myself and I don't want to get used to being by myself too long because the longer I'm by myself, I get even more scary because I don't want to disrupt the peace that I'm building in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get in a relationship and somebody cheat on me. I don't want to get in a relationship and you're not doing what the fuck I need you to do. I don't want to get on vacation. You're not grinding like me. I don't want to get into a relationship and... No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Nakia said this year was huge disappointment in the gift giving. I said I'm not showing up for anyone. You're not showing up for anyone? Bitch, I gave you a gift. Well, I didn't know we were exchanging gifts. And Kia gave me a really nice gift. You know, I didn't expect her to give me a Christmas gift. So I was caught off guard. And you know, this bitch is bougie. So she knew I was going on vacation. She got me candles, of course, because I love candles. But this bitch got me Gucci sunglasses. Now, y'all know how much Gucci sunglasses cost. When she told me she got me a gift, I didn't even know what it was, right? And I gave her a gift as well. But when I saw her gift, I was like, bitch, you got me Gucci sunglasses. She's so bougie. She's so bougie. And the Gucci sunglasses, I can't even show y'all the case. If y'all look at my videos on vacation, yes, Ron, I'm back. If you look at my videos on vacation, you'll see this nice velvet green color bag. And you know, green and orange are my favorite colors. That was actually my eyeglass case that I was using as a pocketbook clutch through my vacation. The shit is fly. Thank you, Kia, with your bougie ass Gucci sunglasses. Okay, now I got to see if I can get my prescription put in them because I had to keep taking them off to read my phone. Okay, I thought you got it annulled. Okay, we're going to have to talk about this because I didn't think you had that shit on your record. Deb said, we have to be open to listening to our friends and family, though. Sometimes we are caught up and we can't hear what's being said. So I would add to be open to hearing the advice from friends and family. Great. Great insert. Be open. Be open. This is when I talk about taking us back to the village mentality, this is one of them. Get back to the village mentality. Incorporate your chosen family members. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be your blood family, but incorporate the people that mean something to you in your life into the relationships you choose. Like, I feel like that village is needed because I promise you, if I incorporated other people in my relationship, as far as my close friends and my mama, they probably would have been like, to a couple of these motherfuckers and saved me years. Y'all said, Deb, this is true. We are blinded by the dick. We have to take sex off the table and get to know each other. And this is why I be like, don't come for my cootie cat. Because the cootie, you will eventually get the cootie cat. That's gonna come. But if you looking at my cootie cat real early, I'm be like, because that's the shit that get me in trouble. Like, somebody lay some good eggplant, and I'll be like, oh my God, I love him. I love him. But I just be loving the eggplant. Take the eggplant off the table for a little bit. Yes, we had a great time. Good food. Listen, I'm just saying. Oh, okay, because I'm like, you talking about people making promises of gifts and nothing. Well, baby, listen, Nakia, I've lived that life. Okay, but let me tell you, the last year or two, 3, my Christmas come, birthday come, and the people in my life right now that has made a promise to get me something, they came through. Last year, after Christmas, because it's Christmas and then it's my birthday. So sometimes I got gifts just coming. Last year, I had my Samsung TV. I had the curve, the 65-inch curve in my living room. And it had it started to have this discoloration because the curve had a defect where it curves at the bottom. Sometimes it can separate, and the light affects the TV, and it caused this crack line or something in my TV. The TV didn't fall or anything, but I had this little line, this little faint line on my TV. I didn't ask for a TV, right? I see the faint line. It was annoying me. My doorbell rang. Ding dong. Ding dong. My mama's my witness. Ding dong. She wasn't here, but I must have had her on video or something. I was like, who the fuck is ringing my bell? When I said, who is it? And the little camera come on so I could see the guys in the lobby. I see 2 delivery guys with this big ass box. I said, what the fuck? They were like, Best Buy. I was like, I ain't ordered shit from Best Buy. I hit the buzzer. Bing, bing, bing. These motherfuckers came up in here with a brand new TV. I was like, what? I've had some great surprises. So, Kia, I don't know. But when motherfuckers make promises about gifting you and don't gift you, I have trust issues. Just don't say nothing. Don't offer to gift me. Don't say nothing. I have trust issues. If you offer to gift me and you don't, no. I have an issue with that. So I feel you, Nakia. Fancy said, throw a brunch or a dinner party and invite the friends and fam to meet your significant other. That's a good one. That's a good one. Fancy said, right. I don't think I'd be getting caught up on no D. You tough, Fancy. You tough. Y'all said, I heard a guy give this advice to men. Before you go see a lady, I heard it too. Before you go see a lady, jack off first. And if you still want to see her, that's a good start. Women should also play with themselves before they go. I'm never driven by sex, though. I don't have to do that. I'm not driven by sex when I first meet somebody. I don't care how horny I am or whatever. I'm not driven by sex. I've never been driven by sex. It's once I get the dick, then I'm addicted. if it's a good dick. But my initial first date, I don't care how horny I left the house, you're not getting the cootie cat. You're not gonna get it. But I've heard that advice too. Valerie, you don't have to, ma'am. Okay, I appreciate it though. Fancy said, I too have a divorce on my record. So all three of us. I got a divorce on my record too. I still got the paperwork right in my drawer. Pull it out. It got the court seal on it. The fuck? I know, Fancy. I mean, it's been a great holiday for me. And I got to go to the NBA game, the Knicks game on New Year's Day. I mean, what the fuck? That was like a birthday gift. I was sitting in the skybox. It was wonderful. So I've been blessed. So Nakia, I'm so sorry that you didn't have a good experience for your birthday and for Christmas. And motherfuckers need to shut up. If they're not going to gift you, just be quiet. I hate that. I really do hate that. You said, I'm buying Ish for myself. I can't be bothered. Ish gives me anxieties. Child. I know. Yup. I have my divorce papers. My divorce papers stay with my paperwork, with my passport and all of that stuff. Because you know what? It's funny because about 5 years ago, my ex-husband called me and he asked me if I had a copy of our divorce papers, right? I don't know what he needed them for, but I certainly sent him a copy. I was like, yes, sir. I don't know why you don't have your copy, but I have mine. And I sent him a copy of it because, I don't want anybody to get confused. We are divorced. And so this is what I be asking motherfuckers when I'm actively dating. And if I actively run up on somebody that used to be married, motherfucker, show me your divorce papers. And I want to see the court seal on the paper. Because see, friends like Nakia and another friend of mine, I'm not going to say their name because they didn't come on here and outright tell their story. But I know motherfuckers that get married to multiple women and be having multiple wives. Fuck of that shit. I want to see divorce papers if I know you've been married before. And even then, you don't even know. Because the thing is that when you go get your marital papers, they only check in that state. They ain't checking other states. So that motherfucker could have a whole wife someplace else. See, I didn't know that until it happened to my friends. I got trust issues. Oh, you're not driven by sex either. Me neither. I like sex. Don't get me wrong. I like sex. But I'm not driven by sex. At all. Yes, I came to Cherry's after the Knicks game and we did shots. I did. We had a good time. All right. And so with that, y'all, I got to move to closure because it's 10 o'clock and I'm back at work the first day and I got a bunch of emails to get through. And my boss is asking me to update my presentations and stuff like that. And I got some things that I need to work through. But damn, a TV, a Breville coffee maker, and Skybox tickets to the Knicks. Shat. Simon in the... You said Simon in the Skybox in my Martin voice, right? Well, last year was the TV. This year I got a Breville and I got to go to the Knicks game as a birthday gift, right? At first I was like, because I'm going to be honest, y'all. At first, when I was told I was going to the Knicks game, right? They were like, it's your birthday gift. I was like, don't be buying Knicks tickets and making it my birthday gift. But baby, I know it was a Skybox. We got there and it was a Skybox. I was like, oh, let me rethink this shit. This is kind of like a gift. This is kind of like a gift. Right? But then I turned around and got my Breville coffee maker. So everything in the world was right. Everything. My Christmas holiday this year was beautiful. It was. I cannot complain. You are bougie. You got me Gucci sunglasses for fucking Christmas, bitch. Gucci sunglasses are about $400 easy. Okay, that's what the fuck The Gucci sunglasses and the Breville cost about the same fucking thing. Okay? Bougie friends. I love y'all. I know I'm happy for me too. I'm happy for me too because I'm gonna tell you no lie, Deb. I deserve every bit of it. I know that in the core of me, I'm a good person. And I do what I can for people. And so when people do what they can for me, I appreciate it. It doesn't always have to come back. I was just talking to Nakia about that the other day. And I said, one of the things for me in 2024, because I'm ticking the boxes on a lot of things in my life, and I'm going to continue to tick the boxes. One of the things that I'm going to start focusing on in my life is, and I've talked about it on the show, but I'm going to execute on it more aggressively, is surrounding myself with people that support me and that pours energy into me as I pour into them. Right now, I have a population of people in my life that I pour into, right? And they do very little to pour back in to me. And so I continue to support these people, and I probably still will continue to support a lot of these people, but they are not going to be my priority. Right? They are not going to be my priority. My priority is focusing on the chosen family, the people that choose to be in my life and authentically show up. Right? That's it and that's all. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not mad at people, but reciprocal. Right? And when I say reciprocal, it doesn't mean if I give you a t-shirt, you need to give me a t-shirt back, right? You might give me a t-shirt and I might take you to the movies, or I might, come to one of your shows. It doesn't have to look, A doesn't have to be A and B doesn't have to be B, but reciprocal, right? And I do have a population of people in my life that are not reciprocal, right? I will support them. I show up for them, check on them, all kind of thing, but it doesn't come back to me, right? I have a whole show, and while I was in Jamaica, I reflected over the 4 years of this show and the people that have supported me. And 90% of the people that support me are strangers, right? I do have 10% of people that support me that are my ride or dies, but 90% of the people that support this platform are strangers. And I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, but I need people to understand that if you find that I'm not showing up for you and I'm not making you priority, the first question you should ask yourself is how reciprocal you are. Don't fucking call me with no attitude. Don't call me trying to check me. Don't call me with no bullshit. Okay? Ask yourself before you pick up the phone. Ask yourself, am I reciprocal before you come at me? Okay. So that's my new thing. I'm not pouring into people because I'm tired. Like, I'll be so exhausted. I've been having like these cluster headaches lately because I'm so exhausted. I'm spreading myself thin. And I have decided to step back and just pour into what's pouring into me. Because I got to save and reserve my energy because my health is important to me. All right. And I'm not going to burn myself out for people that are not reciprocal. And so I don't want y'all to take it personal. Don't want anybody out there to take it personal. It's with love, but I'm just reprioritizing my life, period. Okay. But how? I put thought into my gifts. Does that make me bougie? Sometime, Debbie, it could. No, I'm just kidding. I just call Kia bougie because when y'all meet Kia, you'll see. No, it doesn't make you bougie, Deb. But Kia's bougie. Y'all said I feel bad when I do something nice and the person feels the need to do something back of equal value. That bothers me because I ain't do it for you to do it back. It's because I love you. Right. It doesn't have to be equal value. Right. But appreciation and showing up for each other in various ways is powerful. It doesn't have to be like for like. Valerie said, we are not judging if they can't reciprocate or pour back into us. They are just not our people. That's it. That's it. No love lost. No hate. Oh, Fancy said P, you bougie. See, I didn't want to go there because I could say Kia bougie with facts. Okay. Deb said, question, y'all, 1 year for my birthday, Fancy paid off a credit card. Now, who is the bougie gift giver? And it was over $500. Y'all are bougie. But I love y'all. Listen, grown folks gift giving. I love that. That's a great fucking gift. Pay off one of my credit cards. I mean, the fuck? That's a gift. And I don't really be looking for gifts, but that's a gift. And with that, y'all, I got to go. I'm out. I got to focus on my job. And I might have a second cup of coffee because my coffee tastes so good. But y'all, activities coming up. All right, I got to get back on the grind of things and plan the end of year summer soiree. I got to link up with the travel agent because I'm trying to get another resort. I don't really want to do the Royalton. It looks okay, but the Royalton kind of gives off the airs that we're gonna be disruptive. And I want an environment where we could be as free as possible. And so I'm gonna reach back out to travel agent and see how progress is going on finding other properties that have greener pastures and it has a looser environment, right? And so I'll circle back around with you guys with that, but I'm trying to keep the pricing for that low. So hopefully I'll be coming out in the next couple of weeks with the end of year summer soiree and the deposits and the details of where we're going, and we can start capturing deposits in a list of who is going, right? That is the end of summer soiree. For activities that's upcoming next, we have in March the rodeo. Now, I need to speak to my lawyer because I got a message from my lawyer that I don't even want to deal with right now. But I might have to do trial in March. I'm hoping that it doesn't impact my rodeo trip. So I got to call my lawyer and make sure that March 6th weekend, I am good. Like, I don't want him to tell me I'm going to court the 6th or the 7th or the fucking 8th, whatever the fuck it is, right? I need to make sure that I'm free and clear for those days. So I will speak to my lawyer in the next couple of days. I'm just trying to rock out the rest of this week without stressing myself. So I probably ain't gonna call him until Monday, to be honest, and hope that that I don't get pulled into trial during those dates. Where is Zoetry? Zoetry is a lot of places, right? So Zoetry is on my list. Actually, there's a Zoetry in Jamaica that I really want to stay at. The problem with the Zoetries, right, for a end of summer soiree is Zoetries are upscale. They're all villas. They have butler service. It's quiet, right? And so I don't know if that's the place for coffee with friends summer soiree, because I think we would be a little bit too loud for Zoetry. I mean, I already had a gentleman come over to my beach chair and tell me to turn my music down at Bahia Principal. So I don't want, and I turned it down because I really wasn't sitting at my chair. I was sitting at somebody else's chair. And I said, because I'm not sitting there, I'll turn it down. But if I was sitting there, I'd have been like, fuck you. Go to your room and sleep. So I don't want to get into a resort where, although it's adult only, that is conservative. I don't want that. I need an open, fun environment because based on our last end of summer soiree, we were noisy. Okay, we were noisy. And so Zoetry might not be the perfect fit for end of summer soiree. But I do have Zoetry on my list as a place that I'm going on my own. I am looking into Breathless though. Hopefully I could get Breathless. Now keep in mind, guys, these resorts that y'all asking about, see who asks about Zoetry. Fancy, right? Zoetry, Fancy, we could do for your 45. All right. Fancy is asking about Zoetry. Let me tell y'all, to stay at Zoetry is, don't be asking for shit that y'all not gonna give me no deposit on. Okay, because I know what I went through with the last year in the summer soiree, and that shit was only about $1,200, $1,300. Zoetry is gonna cost you about $3,000. Okay, so that's why I can't make that an end of summer soiree, because I'm still waiting for motherfuckers to send me the rest of their money for the house in Galveston, and that's only $150. So no Zoetry for y'all. but it is on my list. But I am trying to see how much Breathless will cost us. Now, that is a nice adult resort, very loose, and we could be loud. Okay. But there is a Zoetry in Jamaica in Montego Bay, 20 minutes, about 20 minutes, half an hour from the airport. Yes, Fancy, that's a 45 place. Definitely. Now, I'm going to tell you, okay, Val, you like Breathless. That's what I'm trying to work on. Hopefully we can get in there. Hopefully it's not expensive, but we shall see. All right. But yeah, Zoetry is one of those places. And like I mentioned, Ocean of Eden is another really nice resort by the looks of it, but the food is trash, right? And so I wouldn't take end of summer soiree there. I don't know what the food is going to be like in DR. I'm going to be honest. Just drink. I don't know. Just drink. Finding good food in all adult resort that is nice is one of the hardest things, right? Because 9 times out of 10, the food is going to suck. That's what I say. Because they cater to the tourists. It's hard to get good food in these all-inclusive resorts because they know that you're going to eat all you want. But we're going to make the best of it, okay? And so with that being said, I was going down the list of activities. So March, the rodeo, right? And I actually met a young lady, Shirley, in Jamaica who works for Delta. And she said that she might come to the rodeo because she likes the sound of what this platform is doing. All right. So hopefully, and then I met a couple, a husband and a wife, and they might onboard onto our end of summer trip, which is Breathless. Okay. If it's in Breathless, but they told me to let them know if it's in Breathless, they might definitely go. And so the trips are expanding, y'all. All right. And so June, we're supposed to have West Virginia, right? The first 2 weeks of June, I think he said. Was it the first 2 weeks, Hillbilly, or the last 2 weeks? I forgot. In June. And then we have our end of summer soiree in August. And then we have our Friendsgiving in November. Deposits are due, y'all, by April. But I mean, why don't fuck? By March 31st, the remainder deposit is due. But why don't y'all just send the money so I can pay for this shit? Then we have Friendsmas in December. Okay. And so we have a busy schedule for Coffee with Friends. Okay. Friendsmas, we didn't start planning the house and all of that stuff yet. Gotta do that soon. I want to do that as soon as I get the rest of the monies for the Friendsgiving so that I could pay for that house, zero out my Cash App, because the only thing I'm using Cash App for right now is for the houses that we're renting, so that I know the money that's in there is for that. Okay. So those are our activities for 2024. Personal activities outside of Coffee with Friends. I know I'm trying to go on a trip or 2 with Debbie and maybe Fancy for 45. And so I don't know. I got to get my monies together. I do. But it'll work out. I have faith. All right. And with that, y'all, you know what I say. Stay strong. Be positive. Move with love. All right. Move with intention. Okay. And I'm going to send y'all out because it's going to be a good day. But the song I'm going to send y'all out on is Go. Because no matter how low, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
And you can.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
You can.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Raw to Debo. Come back tomorrow, y'all. Freestyle Friday. What we gonna talk about? I don't know, but get this message on the way out. What? Hey, hustle hard. Hey, I've been making moves till I'm buried in my grave. What? I've been doing shit my way or the highway. Don't forget, get y'all book. I'm gonna order kids right after the show. Anything you want, anything you need, your mind's got the key. And anybody that lives local to me, Cherry's Lounge tomorrow. Oh no, Saturday. Brunch, birthday brunch. 2 to 6. After party. party 6 until. Come through, y'all. Jersey City Cherries Lounge. I'm out. Peace. Hey. Capricorn season. Nakia Monet, Roar, and Brina Boo. Come on out. Bring your wallets. Have them drinks ready. We drinking and we're eating.